This week...
Anything else you want me to whip off?
The pressure is on as fire crews are put to the test. A maiden flight is a cause of celebration...
Smiles.
...and worry.
Very nervous.
In departures...
St George's Day!
A patriotic reveller is off to a new life in Benidorm.
One-way ticket to Spain.
And a famous fundraiser...
He ought to put it on his Twitter.
...grabs some attention.
Are they real?
Is that real?
Are they real?
Before he tackles an abseil in Malta. Welcome to Liverpool John Lennon. The holiday airport. Millions of passengers a year fly from Liverpool John Lennon. And making sure their journey through the airport is safe and enjoyable are 2,000 airport staff doing hundreds of different jobs. There are baggage handlers, perfume sellers, air traffic controllers...
Match 19, you can enter the runway far around for one.
...and flight dispatchers.
Can we have our passengers, please?
Every week sees a new influx of fresh faces, and today there are 2 more.
Where are you flying to, sir?
On check-in training, 18-year-old Hannah Morris.
Okay, so give the boarding card back that we don't need.
I've flew out of Liverpool Airport plenty of times, and it's crazy how much stuff that you need to know when you're working in check-in.
Yes.
Thank you. Checking in passengers and then sending the luggage off. It's mine. Next, please.
It's also 17-year-old Matthew Austin's first day as the airport's newest customer assistant.
Hello, you're travelling to Cork. Would you mind completing a feedback survey about your experience in the airport today?
Okay, right with you.
Can I leave that with you and then I'll collect it once you've gone through the gate? Today I'm going to be doing an ASQ survey. It's to gain feedback from passengers about the airport experience. Come find a pen. So that'll be really useful to break me into the job. Can I leave that with you and then I'll collect it? Oh, it's a bit difficult. Collect it once you've gone through the gate. Thank you.
Passenger Gardner requiring assistance travelling to Jersey. Please make yourself known to a member of staff at gate 2.
Old-timers Mark and Alan remember their first day on the information desk only too well.
I was petrified of that, Tannoy.
You tried to get me to do it the first day and I flatly refused. I remember that.
I think I practiced them in my head
but then
for about a week.
when I was coming back the next day, you went, well, you'll definitely be doing it tomorrow. Yeah. And that was the last thing you said to me. And I don't think I slept that night. You were just, all I could think of like was, what's it going to be like, what's it going to be like, what's it going to be like?
Back at check-in, the pressure's rising.
Starting to get a bit packed now.
With first day jitters, even the simplest task can become a little vexing.
I need to get this down before I send it down the belt. Oh, God.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your flight. Thank you.
Matthew could become a little unstuck himself. He's handed out 7 surveys, hoping to get 7 back.
We actually have to do a minimum of 7 per flight, otherwise nothing will count, so fingers crossed that the 7th one comes back, otherwise it's all been a waste.
Better keep those eyes peeled, Matthew. 10 miles away in Widnes...
Don't let me forget the tea bags. These are for me friend.
Fun-loving Helen Grady is packing for the airport to jet off to a new life in sunny Benidorm.
Most of my stuff has gone with my husband 10 days ago. So this is just things that I've collected in the meantime. You know, nicks and knacks and bits and bobs that you miss from home, which I'm taking with me. The spud mash is because I cannot mash spuds with a plastic one, and this was my nana's. So that's going with me.
She's leaving her grown-up kids to look after the house while she enjoys her retirement.
I'm really, really excited and looking forward to it because I know that it's not just a holiday. It's a new start.
But she won't be travelling alone. Going with her for 1 week only is a gang of pals, including her best friend, Diane Roberts, who's got a patriotic send-off planned.
We're going to Benidorm. We're celebrating St George's Day, like we've done for the last 10 years.
My husband's very patriotic and he's always celebrated stuff like that.
So patriotic, they're celebrating England's patron saint in a different country.
We did Benidorm last year for St George's Day. Dressing up and celebrating and generally an excuse for a good party.
This trip's going to be special because you're not coming home with us.
I'll be staying.
Back at check-in, Hannah's supervisor has stepped in, but that handle remains stubbornly stuck.
Hi, can you put a name call out for me, please? If you ask them to return to check-in desk number 11 for me, please. They've only just left check-in before.
At least Hannah's panic is over. Matthew's doing his best to stay cool, but he still needs his final survey returned and the queue is disappearing.
That's great, thank you. Oh, brilliant, thank you. Enjoy your flight. 5, 6, 7, brilliant. You gave out 7, got 7 back, so it's work today.
You live and learn, Matthew. Besides, tomorrow's another day. It's 4 a.m. in Widnes.
Putting on, it's like going the hairdressers with the hairnet a bit.
And fun-loving Helen is getting ready to fly to a new life in Benidorm.
Way!
Her St George celebrations are already underway.
Not it. See, normally it's stag and hen parties, isn't it, in the airports, where they all wear the same outfit. Oh, yeah. Till we've had a few drinks and we're around the airport. Ours is a theme for St George, which is going to be completely different. And God knows what they're going to think. She's told me I'm wearing a onesie.
Despite the early hour,
one-way ticket to Alicante.
all the street are out to say goodbye to this much-loved neighbour.
30 years I've lived here. So next doors will be out. And no doubt there'll be a few others.
Here, Eddie. Where's me pops?
Yeah.
Look after them all, won't you? Keep your eye on them all.
We will.
Right, we off. I've got the goblets. See you, Widnes.
Being on that bus in the morning's going to be fabulous.
Especially with a few of us
Yeah.
on it, yeah. Right, get the champers cracked.
With a gang of Helen's friends going to Benidorm with her.
Hey! Woo, woo! Right.
The bubbly fuel trip to the airport.
Cheers! Cheers!
Well, it's going to be a lively one.
Benidorm, here we come!
Coming up, one man turns tragedy.
I went from being fit, able-bodied, etc., to living life on the seas in my pants in a wheelchair.
Into a triumph.
Thank you very much.
He's a bit of a local legend.
And fire crews tackle a blaze on the tarmac.
Got to have arrived within 2 minutes.
With flights leaving from 6 a.m, Liverpool John Lennon is an airport that simply doesn't sleep. But even if it did,
We're here!
it would probably be woken up by Helen and the gang.
How am I going to carry all these bags?
They're off to celebrate St George's Day, not in England, but Spain.
Where are we going?
And it's all because fun-loving Helen is off to a new life in Benidorm with her husband Kevin.
One-way ticket to Spain.
I've worked all my life, running around like a scalded cat. So now it's my turn, mine and Kevin's turn. We've both worked hard and we want a little bit of peace and relaxation now.
Do you want to take do you want all these off?
After the holiday, best friends Helen and Diane will live hundreds of miles apart. They're determined to make the most of what might be their last time travelling together.
Anything else you want me to whip off?
Well, please.
What?
The things I'm going to miss about Helen, she's a good friend, she's heart's in the right place.
Just got this for Suzanne, Narcissus Rodrigo, because it's expensive in Spain.
She's crazy.
Straight to the... Oh! Me and Diane, we've been friends for years and we are like sisters. We speak every day. I've no glasses on, Diane. Does that say perfume? Or eau de toilet?
Perfume.
Oh, that's right, that's it. But I know that she'll be out to see me. Oh, 7:05 it is.
Oh, it's gone off.
Yeah.
And I get free holidays, all inclusive.
Oh, yes, love, all inclusive. Bed, breakfast, evening meal. But she can wash the dishes.
Mummy holidays?
Oh, love, I'm cooking. Information in 45 minutes.
Oh, we've got time for a drink.
A couple of drinks. Come
Yeah.
on. Off we go.
It might be early morning, but Mark and Alan need to be wide awake for some of their announcements.
Right, how would you pronounce Agathangel? Agathangel.
Agathangel. Yeah.
Is that angel or angle?
I'd probably go with
Agathangel. Agathangel.
Just make it up as you go along,
Joe.
Mark.
On the Wirral,
Put in the towels first.
fundraiser Swazi Turner and his partner Chris are packing for the airport where his next charity challenge begins.
This is my John O'Groats Land's End shirt. I did just under 1,000 miles in 44 days.
Swazi raises money for charity, doing endurance wheelchair treks in his personally customised NHS wheelchair.
I call it my road chair because it's got a mileometer and I'm kitted out for the road. I've got a mirror and I've got my lights front and back, and also I've hand painted on the flags of everywhere I've pushed.
Swazi's raised over £1 million for good causes and has been awarded an NBE for his services to charity.
This has done nearly 38,000 miles, namely 37,939 miles.
This journey started 18 years ago when this former policeman's life was cruelly changed forever. Whilst on duty, Swazi was run down by a motorbike, losing his right leg.
Overnight, at a stroke, virtually, I went from being fit, able-bodied, etc., to living life on the seat of my pants in a wheelchair.
Determined to find a way through, Swazi became a charity fundraiser.
I like to think I'm inspiration to everyone else that's in a similar position to I am. Whether I am or not, I don't know, but I try. OK, mend your leg. Well, I've only got the one.
Swazi's next charity challenge is pushing himself around the Malta coastline and abseiling down a 200-foot battlement.
Any worthy causes, I'm just so hell-bent on fundraising that's my forte now.
In the airport bar,
Thank you very much indeed.
fun-loving Helen and her friends are still celebrating.
And it's chin-chin to St George.
The fun will continue in Benidorm, where Helen will start her new life in the sun.
Darlings.
My life motto is it's not the dress rehearsal, this is it, enjoy it while you're here.
St George's Day!
And now that my children are all grown up, they won't fly the nest, so mother's flying the nest to have a good time while you're fit and healthy. We're off. This is the last leg of the trip.
England.
Because if you look around today, you think, I've worked all my life and it's my turn now. We're off. It's here.
And with that, Helen's off to a new life. Oh, with a spring in her step. Go on. Statistically, airplane travel is the safest form of transport, but accidents, though rare, do happen. Making sure the airport's fire crews are prepared for any eventuality is the job of temporary watch commander Emma Sandys. Today, she's setting up a drill which involves setting fire to this, the airplane's training rig.
We're just having a quick look around the aircraft and doing a risk assessment before we carry out training this afternoon to make sure that everything's safe and everything's usable. It's like the ghost train.
Emma's one of 2 female firefighters in the 40-strong firefighting team.
I just wanted to be a firefighter right from when I was about 9 or 10. I think it was my mum's fault, making me watch London's Burning when we were younger. I think she just liked the fit men on it.
The rig replicates a real aircraft, so fire crews have some idea of what they'd face in a real accident.
The training is for, obviously, heat and smoke environments, so they know what pressures they're going to be under, how hot it actually is.
In her 15 years of service, Emma has faced this training many times.
This was the best part of the job, but as I've got older, I've sort of wanted to be more in charge. I'm a bit bossy.
Emma's been a temporary watch commander for 2 years, but she's applying for a permanent position.
There's 2 jobs and there's 4 of us that have applied for the position. I'd like to think that I've got a chance, you know, I can do the job quite well, in my opinion.
With a promotion on the line, Emma needs this drill to go well, but she's determined to make it as difficult as she can for the team. She's starting the most dangerous blaze a crew can face.
Just confirm the pilot's lit.
An engine fire, which will spread throughout the plane. The fire crews are scrambled. Arriving outside the terminal is well-known charity fundraiser Swazi.
Just get him in that chariot and get that plane out the way.
He's making a trip to Malta. Oh, that's if he can make it through the paparazzi.
He ought to put it on his Twitter.
Right. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Thanks very much indeed.
Swazi's raising money for the Royal Marines with old Mucka Barry. For these Green Berets, their mission is to start fundraising right at the airport. But a holiday hen do means they can put the fun into fundraising.
Are they real?
Is that real?
Are they real? Well, you pull that and I'll pull that. I find it going through Liverpool, they're always willing to acknowledge and greet.
What it is, Swazi is pushing himself right round Malta and Gozo.
Thank you very much. Liverpool's quite unique in that.
As a reduced mobility passenger, Swazi can get help through the airport. And Mandy and Lindsay on the OCS desk know about his up-and-coming charity mission.
Hello, ladies. Are you going to look after me?
We are.
Okay.
Okay, just to let you know, we've done a little collection for you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Right.
The people of Liverpool are very genuine, they're very giving, they're very benevolent. Any form of charity or anything, they're always wanting to get involved with. Can you get me a window seat, Mandy, please?
I can try my best, but I very much doubt it.
He's amazing. He's a bit of a local legend.
Can I have your boarding pass, sir, please?
OK.
But this local legend's fundraising isn't just about money. Just a few short months after his accident in May 1997, Swazi lost his wife, Marjorie, to cancer.
That was the end of something which I can't get over. Never get over that.
Swazi feels fundraising helps him deal with that terrible loss.
Marge is my inspiration. If you can force yourself to think that you're either doing things in your partner's memory or you're doing something to assist, or that there are people worse off than yourself, you've got to think that all the time. I do anyway.
It's that positive attitude which spurs Swazi onto bigger and bolder challenges.
Gee whiz.
But some airport trials are too tough even for Swazi.
Yeah, I've got his wheelchairs.
Oh, God, that's queuing up anyway.
You don't mind me pushing in front of you, do you? Not at all. OK, thanks. Which way, young man?
Eyes front, Barry. On the tarmac, fire crews are racing across the airport to a multi-fire emergency on the training rig.
Roger, Tower, that's all appliances now proceeding to Blue 6 by the
Temporary watch commander Emma Sandys is overseeing the training. With a promotion on the line, she needs her team to perform well.
The guys have got, we've got a minimum, they've got to have arrived within 2 minutes, not exceeding 3 minutes.
Emma's boys passed their first test, getting there within the time. Their priority now is to tackle the engine fire. Airplanes carry fuel in the wings, directly above the burning engine. The major crash tender can carry 12,000 litres of water and apply it under pressure from a safe distance.
So I want someone to go around there, do a 360 around the aircraft, and then what's that, OK?
They have the engine fire under control, but Emma's placed an imitation passenger inside the smoke-filled cabin. Her team will have to perform a rescue to pass this test.
There's your earrings.
Oh, see?
Ah.
In Preston, student Terry Ann Duffy is packing to go on a very special holiday with her best friend, her mother Charlotte.
This your dress, my dress. That's it.
My mum is, in my opinion, the best mum in the world. She is loving, she's funny, she's compassionate, she's my best friend, and I love her loads.
They're off to sunny Spain tomorrow and plan to do everything together.
Plenty of sun, sand, sea, sangria, singing.
But this pair won't be knocking out drunken karaoke classics.
And then these are pretty.
As part of the all-women Cheshire Chord Choir, they're competing in a Eurovision barbershop singing competition.
It's going to be amazing and fabulous. Going on stage is what I'm looking forward to the most.
We've just hit on something together that we both really love doing, and it's a bonus that it's music.
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's more to this trip than just singing.
Got 3.
Yeah. It's only a long weekend thing for a lot of the chorus, but we decided that we'll go for the week because it is our last week together for a year now.
This close duo are being forced to split because of Terry Ann's tourism degree.
Just finishing my 2nd year now, and then in my 3rd year I travelled to America for a year on an internship in Nashville, Tennessee.
Before she goes, we're just going to grab this one last week together. That's why we've extended it from a long weekend to a full week.
Yeah.
Just so we can have some quality time together as well, because we don't get a lot of that these days with her being at uni.
I think my packing's all right.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Their precious holiday together will start at the airport tomorrow.
All ready to go. Good
I'm
job.
excited.
At the airport, fire crews are getting to grips with the blaze on the training rig. And now they have to attempt a rescue of an imitation passenger inside the cabin. As they open a side hatch, the crew are confronted with a smoke-filled cabin. This whole exercise has been planned by Emma to test her boys and show she has what it takes to be a watch commander.
We've got guys outside cooling the aircraft, we've got guys feeding the hose in, we've got one person reported inside, so they're search and rescue and looking for that person.
With a promotion looming, every exercise counts.
We'll expect to be inside now, smoky conditions, and family casualty.
Everyone seems to have kept their head in this emergency, apart from the survivor.
Is he alive? I wouldn't have thought so, considering it's a dummy filled with straw, but you never know.
It's been a successful training session, keeping the crews on their toes in the event of a real accident.
Well done, loads of hours work, loads of effort. It was really good to see.
But will it help Emma secure the promotion she's worked so hard for? Coming up.
Wow.
One little plane.
This is a fairly hefty cake, and I've been carrying it a little bit.
Risks being delayed. But punctuality
5:10.
Isn't our holidaymaker's strong point either.
Service.
Your attention please, a mobile telephone has been found in the toilets on the concourse. Can the owner please attend the information desk to reclaim it?
It's an iPhone.
iPhone 4.
Isle of Man queue started already.
I always wonder, because the Isle of Man isn't that big. The amount of flights in a day we have.
That's the biggest queue.
The amount of people that come back and forward. Yeah, I didn't think there was that many people on the island.
They all come over because they haven't got a Primark.
Yeah. No, the people in Isle of Man don't shop in Primark more.
Everyone needs underwear and socks.
Fundraiser Swarsy's still collecting cash in the airport.
Take 43 straight down.
He's flying to Malta to do a wheelchair push around the island's coastline, raising money for charity.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. If you'd think it was a holiday going abroad, it's not. It's working. I just go to do whatever I'm going to do. But I enjoy what I'm doing, because when I go abroad, I see nice places, meet new people, so I utilise the two, so quite happy with that.
Right now, he's late meeting Mandy.
5:10.
I wouldn't keep a lady waiting.
Come on.
She's here to help him on the plane. Or so she thinks.
Round the back of the plane we need to go because you're going on the lift.
No, I'm not.
No, you're going to go up the steps.
I'm going on the steps.
You go up the steps. He's a stubborn old bugger.
There's things I realise sometimes one can't do when one is in a wheelchair. And people would automatically assume, it's a shame that you can't, you see, you can't with being in the wheelchair. That made me then think to myself, well, I'll bloody do it now. That's a little bit of pig-headedness, which I do suffer acutely with.
And Swarzy will need all his stubbornness. When he gets to Malta, he's abseiling down this.
I've never, touch wood, I have never failed on a mission yet. And I don't intend to start now.
Will you just do me that bit for me, please?
You need to bend down.
Early morning in Preston, and best friends Charlotte and her daughter Terry-Ann are about to leave for their last holiday together before Terry-Ann moves to America.
It's dark, isn't it? Time does it get light?
But before they go, these barbershop singers have one musical family tradition they need to keep up.
Before we go on holiday, stick on the jukebox.
Oh, yeah. That was your dad as well, weren't it? He'd put it on and we'd all be singing.
Yeah,
because we know that's the start of our holiday.
That's the start of an holiday, yeah. Get us in the mood.
It's a tradition coloured by sadness. Jim, Terry-Ann's father, died of cancer in 2009.
He was the most loving person I could ever imagine.
In his last days, we just sang for him, because that's what he wanted, you know, just barbershop songs, and he just loved it.
After Jim's death, it was the choir that got mother and daughter through the worst times of their lives.
The chorus, they all stepped in, they sang the coffin down the aisle, and they sang again at the wake, and they were all there, they all rallied round for us, you know, and that's what the barbershop chorus is about, the friendship and the love and the togetherness, you know, and they pulled us through it, they helped us massively get through it.
Charlotte and Terry-Ann want to do well in the Spanish barbershop competition, especially for Jim.
He was always our biggest fan, especially in barbershop singing. And one of his things was that he wanted me to see me and Mum compete and win a gold medal. So yeah, we're going for gold.
We are going for gold.
Little chance of a dawn chorus from Mark and Alan at the info desk.
I don't think even in school I could sing, but now I literally, sometimes I'll be singing away, and if I'm in the car and I hear myself singing, it's like, oh, that was painful.
So you're not going to enter The Voice or
no.
X
Factor ain't my thing.
Well, you could do the X Factor. I mean, come on. You can be the new Wagner.
With all the flights that land at Liverpool John Lennon, marketing manager Claire Rogerson has come to greet one in person, so it must be pretty special.
Oh my God. Wow.
Won't be much leg room in that.
Just pop it down, yeah?
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you.
The cake's been made to celebrate the opening of a new route between Liverpool and the Latvian capital Riga.
Whenever we get a new flight, we have a little bit of a celebration at the airport. It's traditional across all airports.
When the flight lands in under an hour, it's not just the cake which will greet it.
So we are having what we call the baptism of the aircraft when it lands. So we'll have 2 fire engines on either side, and they'll spray their water cannons, it'll form an arch and welcome it to Liverpool Airport. Don't think anything can go drastically wrong. Well, I've said that now, so.
Famous last words. Claire's delegated cake-carrying duties to new marketing and communications coordinator Rab Sidhu.
Seems all right, doesn't it?
Who's worried about meeting the incoming flight on time.
We would have hoped to have this sorted before now, before 45 minutes until it actually happens.
Before kick-off?
Yeah.
Let's hope this is one flight that isn't delayed today. Charlotte and her best friend, daughter Terry Ann, have arrived at the airport and they've headed straight to duty-free together.
So nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely. Who's that for?
Me?
I didn't even know you liked Southern Comfort.
Hi girls, good morning.
It's their last holiday before Terry Ann leaves for America.
How long will be away for this week?
1 week.
1 week.
Mum and daughter will be singing side by side in the barbershop competition in Spain.
Right, Malaga 7:15. Gate information in 19 minutes.
19 minutes is hopefully enough time to squeeze in one more thing they can do together. Some nail therapy. Liverpool John Lennon is home to Heidi and Pearl, the UK's first airport blow-dry and beauty bar.
So, where are you flying to?
Ben al Medina. It's our last holiday together, this really. So I said, well, we'll book a week off and have a week together.
Yeah,
I couldn't be without her for a full year. That would just drive me nuts. I will be going out to Nashville in December to spend her birthday with her and spend Christmas with her. I've already booked the 3 weeks off. I've got that granted.
She booked her flights before I did.
I might have that lilac one.
Lilac.
Yes, please.
With all this pampering, have the girls forgotten their flight's due soon? Better get to that gate quickly, ladies.
Oh, that's us.
Told you.
Nails are all going to get smudged. That flew by, didn't it?
This inseparable mother and daughter are about to have their last holiday together before Terry Ann flies the nest to America.
So I'm very proud of her. Very proud. I love her to pieces. She's my world. She's my best friend, actually.
You're mine.
Oh.
But can they bring back the gold medal they both so desperately want? The first passengers for the maiden flight to Riga are checking in. They're even getting papped.
Wait while we get home.
The cake, specially made to greet the new flight, is on its way too.
This is a fairly hefty cake. Now I've been carrying it a little bit.
This is your daily workout.
The cake has to go through a security scanner because it's going airside.
We don't want the curtains on the X-ray machine to damage the cake in any way. It's a full team, full airport operation.
But will it make it through the scanner in one piece?
Very nervous.
It's through. And without its wings being clipped, surely nothing can go wrong now. Could it?
Get the lift.
Diane's back from her St. George celebrations in Spain. She was determined to give her best friend Helen a great send-off to her new life in Benidorm.
The highlight of the holiday probably was St. George's Day.
And here we go. We've caused havoc, so we're leaving now. To the bars. Ciao.
We were just like amazed how many people were out there celebrating it this year. It was fantastic.
But after the holiday, the separation from her best friend is hitting home.
It is strange, knowing that I can't just jump in my car and go round hers. She's not going to be there. But we've both texted each other since we've been home, saying how much we're missing each other. Maybe reality is kicking in now, you know, that she's not coming back. This is a great chapter in Helen's life at the moment. New beginnings, exciting times. You know, she's got a great future ahead of her, and hopefully I'm going to be a little bit a part of it with her, you know.
Coming up,
It's just like a cake.
celebrations for the maiden flight. It's a bit of turbulence.
We don't have the ribbon.
The news is in on Emma's promotion.
Emma's not down that end, is she?
And our holidaymakers face their challenges.
How are you feeling, Swazi?
Over at the fire service, Emma Sandy's just learned if she's got her long-awaited promotion. Station manager John Howard wants to discuss the news with her.
You haven't seen Emma's not down that end, is she? No. Definitely hiding from me.
If he can find her, that is.
So if she isn't in that part,
Yeah.
Hey. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks, I'm really pleased.
15 years.
I've got loads of hard work to do now, mate. It's a big career move. There's never been a female watch commander at Liverpool before. Not many airports have got them. It was nice to hear that from John. He took me on 15 years ago and he's really pleased for me, so it was really nice.
I can see Emma in years to come being this airport's first female chief officer.
Maybe let her settle into this new job first, eh, John? Fundraiser Swazi and Barry are back from the charity trek and abseil in Malta.
Glad to get some kit. I'm tired. The Malta endeavour, it went really well.
How are you feeling, Swazi? How are you feeling? It's just one big hill, isn't it?
Yeah. Traffic was very busy. Out in the country was equally hard because of the roads and tracks.
After pushing over 110 miles around Malta, Swazi faced the challenge of abseiling down the fortress battlement.
And the lads are just getting the ropes ready.
I wheeled myself backwards to the edge of the 200-foot drop, and looking down between my casters, it was awesome because I had to push myself into space. And then bang into the wall and then lower myself down. You can't really control yourself as much as anyone else would without a wheelchair when you're in a wheelchair, because you tend to spin and hit the wall and then bounce back again.
He's made it! With the money raised in Malta and the airport, Swazi's fundraising grand total now stands at an incredible £1,012,500.
I'm totally obsessed with my fundraising, and I've got no inclination to stop, because if I'm raising money for worthy causes and charities, I'm more than happy.
And long may he continue.
Thank you.
The maiden flight from Riga has just touched down.
Just like a cake.
It's the first landing for this new flight.
Oh, here we go, can you see?
So the plane receives a water salute from the fire service, a tradition upheld in airports around the world.
Fantastic.
New marketing manager Rav's finally got the cake to celebrate too.
What's the saying, by hook or by crook? Yeah, we'll get there.
But to officially open this flight, there's an important bit of trimming required.
Down.
And Rav's gone and lost it.
Just drop the ribbon.
We don't have the ribbon.
Right, want the cake instead? Yeah.
Yes, well done.
Oh, well done.
I know it's only a small thing like some ribbon, but when you put so much effort into every little detail, when it's a little detail that goes wrong, just feel it.
Really conscious of the time.
This flight to Riga is officially open.
To get a move on.
Go, guys. Nice big smiles.
Over 1,000 miles away in Spain, best friend Charlotte and her daughter Terry-Ann are heading for the barbershop competition.
Excited?
Since the death of Charlotte's husband Jim, singing has brought this duo even closer together, and they want to win a gold medal to honour him. They've sung their hearts out. Now they just have to wait for the judge's decision.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, really good. Enjoyed it. Fantastic.
Nervous now.
The verdict is in.
And the winners and your SAG's 2015 International Chorus Champions are Cheshire Police.
Well, we're absolutely thrilled to pieces.
Definitely.
The competition.
Can't believe it. I think Dad would be really proud.
He'd be very proud.
Of us
Very
both.
proud, yeah, of us both, yeah. Oh, God.
It's all right.
This holiday was never just about a singing competition. It was precious time together before Terry Ann's new beginning in America.
Enjoyed it? Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
But in winning, they've certainly ended this holiday on a high note.
Isn't it?
I love you.
I love you too.
No, definitely not.
Oh, my feet feel soggy as anything.